Hello, good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News Top Headlines. I'm your host Somirin bringing you the latest news updates. Ahead of the proposed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit on 13th of this month, a team of representatives of Segmaikanba Nupi Loop, Imagi Meira and People's Progressive Alliance Manipur today submitted memorandum to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala with demands for providing free movement of Meitei communities along the two national highways, revoking the recently extended suspension of operation agreements and resettlement of the internally displaced persons at their native places. Imagi Meira President Thokchom Sujata has expressed that a visit of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled after visiting Mizoram for inaugurations of some projects and is not only focused primarily on Manipur. With few days remaining on the calendar for the proposed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Manipur, members of the BJP Phungyer Mandal have submitted mass resignations. Several key office bearers and grassroots leaders from the party's Phungyer's Mandal tendered their resignation from the primary membership of the party ahead of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's scheduled visit to the state. The resignations were collectively submitted by the members of the 43 Phungyer BJP Mandal and its affiliated morchas. The move was led by Ngachon Miramshang, special invitee of the BJP Manipur Pradesh, along with senior active members and primary members of the party. The members have cited lack of consultations, inclusiveness, and respect for grassroots leadership as the reason for their mass resignation. State-level preparations have already been made ahead of the Prime Minister Modi's visit on 13th September. BJP National Spokesperson and Northeast Coordinator along with Manipur BJP in charge Ajit Kopchade have taken stock of the ongoing preparations and party-level discussions have also been held. However, the public is not satisfied with the proposed delayed visit. Here is a report on the comments of the general public. The state-level Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament 2025 for under 15 and 17 for boys and girls has kicked off today at Kumalampak Hockey Stadium. The inaugural event has been attended by Youth Affairs and Sports Government of Manipur Secretary Naurem Pravin, Director Dr. Mayambam Veto, Hockey Olympian Shetri Mayum Toiba, YAS Deputy Director SH Nilakanta Sharma, Judo Olympian Sushila Limabam, Arjuna Awardee Lashram Sarita, YAS Senior Finance Officer N. Paritoyan, and YAS Assistant Director L. Anita Chanu. The Manipur government has appealed to the United Naga Council, the apex Naga body in the state, to call off its indefinite economic blockade along the national highways in Naga-dominated areas. In a letter addressed to the UNC President on Wednesday, Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Kol said that the Ministry of Home Affairs has been engaging with the UNC on the contentious issue of border fencing along the India-Myanmar boundary in the Naga-inhabited areas. He assured that the center has taken note of the concerns raised by the United Naga Council and other stakeholders and will hold prior consultations before proceeding with the fencing works. The Manipur government has directed forest officials to remain on high alert to prevent poppy cultivations in the state. An official notification said on September 11. The directive was issued ahead of the poppy sowing season, which usually runs from September to April. In an order dated September 8, Principal Chief Conservator of Forests Anurag Bajpai instructed all territorial divisional forest officers (DFOs) to keep strict vigil in the respective jurisdictions. In a series of coordinated operations, security forces arrested 3 active caterers belonging to different proscribed outfits in Manipur on September 11. According to official sources, the first arrest was made at Tingri Lamkai under Sekmai Police Station in Phal West District, where security forces apprehended Kundrakbam Malangba Singh alias Tikenjit, 50 of Awang Wapake Awang Lekai. He has been identified as an active member of the Revolutionary People's Front, People's Liberation Army (RPF) PLA. The Union Health Ministry Directorate General of Health Services (DGHS) has rolled back its directive barring physiotherapies from using the doctor prefix just a day after issuing the controversial order. In a fresh communication dated September 10, 2025, Professor Dr. Sunita Sharma of DGHS said the matter requires further examination in light of multiple presentations received. The previous communication is to be treated as withdrawn until further notice, the letter stated. The earlier directive issued on September 9 had warned the physiotherapies using the title doctor could mislead patients and preach legal provisions. It clarified that the prefix is reserved only for registered practitioners of the modern medicine, Ayurveda, homeopathy, and Unani. Consensus continues to elude Nepal's Gen Z campaigners on Thursday, today, September 11, days after massive protests led to the fall of the KP Sharma Oli government as they struggle to agree on the name to lead the next interim administration. In an online vote conducted via the digital platform Discord, a majority favored former Chief Justice Sushila Karki. However, another group within the movement has proposed Kuimanjisi, following Balendra Shah's decision to step aside despite initially being tipped as the front-runner. The death toll from the violent protests led by the Gen Z group since Sunday evening has increased to 34, according to the Ministry of Health and Populations. This is all we have at this hour. We'll come back with more news details at 6 prime time. Until then, stay safe, stay informed. Thank you.